Hey there, I'm here in Palm Cay at a foreclosure. This house is priced at $119,500. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It does need, or it will need a roof, maybe some AC, just depends on how an inspection would go. It does have a 1-car garage. Again, it is a foreclosure, so there's some cleaning that needs to be done, especially on the outside. You can see the vinyl siding has got some mildew on it. Here is what the road and the neighbors look like. Oh, there's a golf cart parade coming. All right, we'll head inside. This one does have new flooring, which is nice. I'm going to apologize again. There's no power, so I can't turn lights on. It is the same floor plan as the foreclosure that's 105. It's just cleaner inside. So here's the living room when you walk in. The windows are definitely not original, which is good. Here's that living space. In the 105 one, there was some really dirty carpet that was here and then some tile that was here. It's nice when there's just one kind of flooring everywhere in this area because it makes the living room feel bigger. But it's not a bad size. Here's the living space. There's lots of options of how to arrange furniture in this room. Straight ahead is the dining area. To the right is the kitchen and garage, laundry room, porch straight ahead. Down the hall is the bathrooms and bedrooms, and we'll head this way. First is the guest bath. Again, for a foreclosure, the sink and toilet. The toilet's fairly new. The bath and the tile shower part. The tile looks great. This tile is almost impenetrable, I feel like, but just clean the tub. Otherwise, it looks good. Got a window. This is the guest bath. The spare bedroom. Well, here's a linen closet. They did carry the flooring everywhere too, which is really nice that that's done already. This is the spare bedroom. It's not a big bedroom, so just to be honest about that, it's a smaller spare bedroom. It does have 2 windows, which keeps it light in here, which is helpful. Pretty standard bifold door closet. Here's the master bedroom. It is a little bit bigger, thankfully. So this is a decent size. The closet also is a walk-in closet. It's got a little bit of organizational hardware inside. And of course it does have its own bathroom, just pretty standard. Single sink vanity. Again, the toilet is pretty new. And this does have a walk-in shower. The wall tiles look good. Floor, it's hard to tell if it just needs cleaning or if maybe, there's something else going on, but not bad. Needs a shower head. There is a linen closet behind the door, which is nice. All right, back out this way. We will go to the kitchen. Here's again the dining area. And here's the kitchen. One plus about this one too is the counters have been replaced with granite, which is nice. The cabinets are original, but they're wood. This is wood out here. Maybe it is Formica. Maybe they did a decent job painting the Formica. Anywho, the dishwasher is aged some. They did do an undermelt sink, which I do like. Does need a refrigerator, same as the other one, but the other one was filthy right there. The refrigerator had been leaking and probably had been had rotten food and whatnot in it. It had to be hauled away. But all right, through the door is the garage, which is also where the laundry room is. There's a wash basin, a couple little cabinets. Probably was another cabinet there, and they painted the garage floor and just painted around it. Washer and dryer. Might need to look at that. That's what an inspector is for. Here's the garage. Garage door opener and all. This one just doesn't have a wall separating the laundry room and the garage, which I don't really mind. It can get a little closed in when you do that, but that's just kind of a personal preference. Somebody did also not a bad job of making this nicer looking. Some of these drop ceilings, there's just this really old, it's where this is, it's like dark, sometimes wood, sometimes plastic, just not very attractive. And somebody didn't do a bad job of at least making this drop ceiling look decent. All right, out to the sliders, the porch. The sliders, the track is got some bends in it. And so when you're opening it, it's hard to open, which isn't, 119,000, you're going to expect some things need to be done. But when you I have to use all my workout muscles to get over those bends. But once you get about there, then it slides pretty good. So I imagine somebody could take the track up and lay new track, or just put a new set in, whatever somebody's preference was. This is a pretty traditional Florida room. It's got the vinyl windows, but it's nicer. This one is also nicer out here than the other one for 105. It's just cleaner. There's options with these kinds of windows because this is a true porch. There's no heat and air out here. And in the middle of summer in Florida, this gets very hot. Now, these are windows that open. You can just open and have the screen, but it is only, half the window. This part is now vinyl, but you got screen. If it were me, I'd just pull these out and just leave it all screened. But that's just me, because just opening that though did help quite a bit. It's nice and the breeze is coming through, so. There we go. They even lock too, so. There's a tile on the floor that's in good shape, just needs to be washed. And we do have a now covered porch out here. You hear the golf cart parade. Let's see. Oh, they're down the road down there. You can hear them honking. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a Mardi Gras parade. There we go. Well, that's a good time. Oh, the golf carts have all kinds of beads and fringe and all kinds of stuff. Oh, that's cute. They're having fun. All right, here is the backyard. It is fenced. And here is this covered part of the porch too. If you could put grill out here, you could put more seating, you could put, anything you'd like out here. Something banged into there. There's your dryer vent. A hose bib. Anywho, here is the backyard. Like I said, it is all fenced on all 4 sides, or 3.5 sides. It does have a little pod of trees. There's a pine tree. Everything else in this little cluster is garbage trees. Like that right there is just a junk tree. It it could just come on down. Some of these are in the neighbor's yard. And that would be up to you guys how you would want to handle trimming those leaves. You are within rights to trim anything hanging over your fence. So if you wanted these limbs gone as far back as the fence line, you could legally do that. Luckily, they aren't close to the house. So, but it is a leaner. All right. This one does, it could be in need of a roof and AC. The AC is from 2012. The roof is 2010. An inspection would definitely give some insight into how immediate the AC and roof are. So, all right, one last look back this way. Of course, it just needs, it is a foreclosure, so cleaning is of the utmost necessity in places. But again, they did put new flooring down, and so that is a big help. If this was painted a lighter color too, that would also be a big help. It's a little dark between the floor and the blue paint. If this was an off-white paint, it would change a lot of things in here. We also don't have any power on, so there's no lighting. All right. Thank you much.